Okay, here is the last video of the day. We are taking a look at two word problems and how we can decide that we're going to first divide and then solve. Okay, so question number one. Dale divided 1/4 of a gallon of ketchup equally into two smaller bottles to put on the tables in his hamburger restaurant. How much ketchup did he put in each bottle? Okay, so that is kind of, this question is kind of an easy one because it gives us um, huge hints. Well, first of all, it says he divided, right, equally. So those are two key words that can tell us, of course, we're going to divide. So let's look. What did he divide up? Well, he divided up 1/4 of a gallon. Okay, so that's what we're going to start with. 1/4 divided by what? What did it get divided up into? Well, here it says into two smaller bottles. So into how many groups? Got divided up into two groups. So our answer is going to be what's in each group, right? Because here we started with our total, what it got divided up into, how many groups it got divided up into, and our answer is going to be how much is in each group. So we are dividing fractions. Dividing fractions, we keep the dividend multiplied by the reciprocal. So if we're going to do that, we are going to keep our 1/4. We're going to multiply by the reciprocal of 2. Well, what is the reciprocal of 2? 2 over 1 is 2 as a fraction, so let's flip that. Put the 1 on top and the 2 on bottom. And now let's multiply across. 1 times 1 is 1. 4 times 2 is 8. So he put 1/8 of a gallon into each bottle. Okay, let's look at question number 2. Daniel has baked 5 trays of sugar cookies. He puts 1/4 of each tray into a box to deliver to his neighbors. How many boxes will he need for all the cookies? Okay, so here we have started with a total. A fourth of is, we have started with a total, and then it gets broken up into 1/4 of is what's in each group. A fourth of a tray is what is in each group. So my answer is going to be how many groups is that? So we are dividing fractions, right? So our total is 5 trays. And remember, if we're starting with a whole number, what should we end with? A whole number. Okay, so is getting divided up into groups of 1/4 of a tray. And my answer will be how many trays, how many groups it takes for all these cookies. So if we're dividing fractions, we keep the dividend. My dividend is 5. It is the first number in this equation. So that's what we keep. We multiply by the reciprocal of 1/4. So let's flip 1/4. 1/4 flipped is 4 over 1 and multiply across. What is 4 over 1 the same as? 4. So we can just say 5 times 4, or we can say, turn them both into fractions. 5 times 4 is 20. 1 times 1 is 1. Are we going to keep it this way? No, because it is an improper fraction. So let's go ahead and say 1 goes into 20 20 times. So he will need 20 boxes, and let's go ahead and type that in. Our answer in a complete sentence. you will need 20 boxes for all of the cookies. When I say I want you to put your answer in a complete sentence, this is what it looks like. Not you know who you are who did that last time. That's not an answer sentence. Okay. Here are your questions. You have 3. Oh my goodness, I am just the nicest teacher ever. You only have 3 word problems to work out, but then look, you have a few other questions down here. So you have, what do you notice about each quotient? What do you notice about the relationship between the divisor, the dividend, and the quotient? You can reference the triangle up here. That might be a good thing to talk about. Now let's talk about the big takeaway. Write your own word problem below. Remember, we are dividing a whole number into equal groups that are a fraction of the whole. So I am going to allow you to use the equation 3 divided by 1/2 if you want to. That's kind of like a little guidance to help you think of a word problem. So your equation is going to be 3 divided by 1/2. Write a word problem that goes with this equation. And of course, you need to solve it. And then down here, I want you to tell me what was difficult today and what was easy about today. All right. Okay, my mathematicians, I will see you tomorrow.